and welcome to Hot Takes. This is... Hello, welcome to Hot Takes. This is a show of true views and made-up opinions. In this show, people are going to be saying things that they believe and things that they don't believe, and it's up to the other team to figure out which is which. We have two teams with us, as we do in every episode. On this team, we have Stephen Bradley and we have Aoife Spratt.
Hello.
Yay for that.
Thanks. Thanks for queuing up the round of applause. Thought
They
it would have
were.
been kind of just inherent. You would have just got it.
They weren't ready to applaud there. And on the other team, we have Marlon Simeon and Ali Fox. Couldn't even wait for me to get the names out before they wanted to applaud this
I think
team.
we're the underdogs now.
fine.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself looking at people in society, either of you, and thinking, you're doing it wrong? You're doing it wrong.
I'd say I'm wishy-washy,
Okay.
Yeah. I'm very easy to convince otherwise, I'd say.
Same.
I generally believe things first off,
We might do a quick round of wishy-washy takes. But you two, hot takes, are you opinionated? Do you need to tell people about the thoughts that you have in your head? And Marlon, I'm looking straight at you.
Yes, I absolutely
Marlon,
have to know.
what are some of the hot takes that you've given me about myself? Just apropos of nothing. Interrupted conversations.
You're really into shapes.
Into shapes?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yeah, he's like a human
Yes.
is a donut, is the same shape. Right?
Yeah, what about,
Exactly.
what if whiskey tasted of lasagna? Would you drink it then?
Yes.
You do really well in the gay world.
In Berlin.
You should change your...
I got that too. That's cool.
In Berlin. Interesting enough. Ali, you feel like you're...
Would you do well in Berlin? I'd
Yeah.
say so.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, well, let's crack into round one. So the teams have some topics and they're going to give us hot takes, but they don't know yet if they're going to give us a true hot take or a false hot take. I'm going to start with Stephen and Aoife. Your topic is reality TV. We've got two cards there. One is true and one says false. Now, Aoife, if you turn the card up to face us, then we're going to be able to sell if you've got a true or false. So let's take those cards back.
True. False. Yes.
So keep the card to yourself so that we can't see if it's true or false.
Oh, yeah.
We understand.
Got it. I think
Magic of TV.
Okay, the magic of
The
TV.
magic of TV.
Take a card now and look at it
Let's have a look at that.
privately to yourself. Okay, let's go to Aoife first. What is your hot take on reality TV?
New laws in reality TV programming ensuring that contestants on game shows and just TV shows have wellness supports have actually ruined it.
Okay, and Stephen, what is your hot take on reality TV?
If you're elected to any sort of position in government, whether it be small or big, you have now forfeited your entire rights to privacy, and you should be on reality TV constantly.
Okay.
We should be able to check in with you whenever we want.
Getting political. Okay, so questions. What questions do we have here?
I don't know, Aoife, how would you ensure quality TV programming if some of the contestants, say, on a game show were totally unwell?
I mean, here's how it's changed if you ask me, okay?
Please.
So before these wellness supports, you had screaming arguments on TV. You had, people, doing funny stuff like falling over and basically celebrities shifting in the jungle, getting in trouble for it all over the news. Spicy stuff, you know. The stuff of entertainment. Now, since they have all these supports and stuff, they're, instead of having arguments, they're having well-rounded conversations. And DMCs.
What is the point?
No one wants to see that.
Fall over.
Eva, what about the damage to the people on reality TV shows? You don't care about them? They're They deserve it? What do you think?
I mean, I don't want to think about them outside of the TV show. I don't want to think. I just want to watch the TV show. Bit of escapism. It's not like I'm wondering what Homer Simpson's doing after 6 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Or Joey.
Yeah,
Friends.
Joey.
I don't want to know what he's doing after he's like
I
rode
wonder
somebody.
what Joey's doing after his coffee in Central Park.
Okay.
Shit.
Any questions for Stephen?
Remind
us.
So anybody who you get elected to government, a position in government, you should. You've now signed up to be watched as part of reality television. Remember when Big Brother had the channel? You could just go on to and just watch them sleep. Does nobody remember that?
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Don't look at me like it's like something
that,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with you? There was a channel like that. Yeah, there was a channel
Would you
like
tune into this?
that. Yeah, probably. Actually, yeah, maybe, yeah.
So, which politicians would you love to watch?
All the big ones. Jesus, now.
Micheál Martin.
Micheál Martin.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yes.
Just to see what he's see what he's going.
That would be great.
I would watch that.
Just to see what he's doing. Look. I'm just saying that it's good to keep a tab on them.
Yes.
And this is going to help us keep a tab on them. There's always
Right.
going to be somebody having it on the
So they
background.
get no
when they're-
privacy anymore.
No privacy anymore. Sorry,
Okay.
you want to be a
For
politician,
the
that's what
entire
happens.
time,
The
Stephen.
entire time, yeah, just the entire time.
Oh,
as soon as
right,
they
okay.
leave politics, then
You have to
can
forget it.
They dismantle all the cameras and they can have your privacy back again.
Well, this is interesting because, I would have thought that Marlon would have come with the most fascist right-wing takes, but both
I'm
of
not
these
saying everybody. Hold on a second, Mark. I'm not saying everybody.
No
Sorry.
privacy anymore for politicians or reality TV
I-
people
Sorry,
who
fucking
deserve their
both
fate.
Sorry, you fucking signed up to be a politician. Don't do it then.
What do you think, you two?
As mad as it sounds, I think Stephen is telling the truth.
Yeah, okay, maybe, is it possible they are both true?
No.
That's not.
Marlon, you've played the game before.
Does it work?
You know that one is true and one is false.
Right? Okay.
I think you asked this last time as well. No.
I think that Aoife's, I want her to be true, but I think she's lying.
Right.
But so it's true false, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
true
with you.
false,
Yeah.
true false.
Okay, so
I
they're
think
saying
so.
Stephen is true and Aoife false. Please reveal.
Make them accountable. Make them accountable. Come on.
Okay, Ali and Marlon, your topic is debates.
Oh,
Okay.
Debates. So please
Jesus.
take a card and please give us your hot take on debates. Ali, let's start with you.
I genuinely feel
Yeah.
that a debating module in school should be mandatory for all Irish students.
Okay, Marlon.
Debates is the nerd version of football.
Yeah.
It takes too long to finish. No one really understands the rules. And the fans are way more interesting than the people playing.
So there's two teams against each other. Yeah. Okay.
so boring.
So you aren't interested in either of them, in football or debates.
Exactly. It's the same thing. It is the same thing, except they're a bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same thing. And also, though, the fans are more interesting than the people competing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
So you-
if
Like
I
darts.
so I watch
Just like
debates.
darts, yeah.
So
Like darts, yes?
darts.
Like darts, yes?
maybe
Perfect, like darts.
Yes,
Perfect.
exactly.
No,
yes.
just want to make sure.
Yes, but
Yeah,
is there
perfect.
two teams in dart? I don't know.
There's definitely people who compete against each other in darts, for sure.
Yes.
Okay.
And
any questions for
Ali, would this be like a leaving cert subject? Like, and how would you assess them, like on leaving cert level?
I think it would be continuous assessment. Basically, what I'm basing this on is I feel that communication in young people lately is absolute dog shit. And if they were forced to use language skills to debate different topics, maybe say they, I don't know, challenge another school once every 2 months or something like that, and they'd be assessed on that at the end of the school term, maybe. But I wouldn't see it as a leaving cert exam because they have too much on their plates.
But it would be
God bless him.
it would be compulsory for all students.
You have to do it.
What would you take the time away from?
Home ec.
What is home ec? Is that cooking?
Home economics.
Part of it,
Home
yeah.
ec.
Yeah.
Running a house and things like that.
Yeah,
So you get rid of home ec
completely.
completely.
Okay.
The
Did you
moment.
do debating in school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it stood you well.
How are you getting on?
Grand, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
No,
No, that's good. I'm
home
just
ec either.
asking.
Seems to be
That's the
working
questions.
now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Did
Can
you
I
do
cook?
home ec?
I had to give it up.
Give it up.
I couldn't
told you?
stand it.
Oh, you couldn't stand it. Home ec.
What, you could
Yeah.
just drop something you didn't like?
I
Cool. Sorry, this is not, I don't know, I'm just curious.
ended up having to get rid of it because of the teacher. This is actually a very true sidebar thing. The teacher had
Well,
told
it's all
us.
true, right? It's all true.
But this I didn't intend to
is
say
true.
this, but this
Yeah.
actually happened. The teacher warned us to put a ribbon or a bow in our hair when we were expecting our partner to come home from work, and I said, "Good
Absolute.
luck,
Oh.
good luck,
Hide
Thank
that
you.
card.
good luck to this." I
Okay.
gave it up, and I did more
Okay.
debating then.
Yeah.
That's, okay. Oh, yeah.
What
I don't
do
know.
we
I can't.
think here?
I think Ali's lying.
Do you think Ali's lying? I don't know. 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 Oh, I don't know. It's so convincing because
a
what you've
tough
done
one.
is you've picked something that's mad, right? Just
Yeah.
as like just a weird thing to say. You picked something that's actually like, oh yeah, actually, fair enough.
Very reasonable.
Yeah, very reasonable. But do you believe it?
Why do you think Ali is lying, Aoife?
Um,
Because you know Ali pretty well.
yeah, yeah.
No, she's my best friend in the whole world.
I think maybe she's lying because like I don't know. I think
She always puts a bow in her hair.
no.
You just see
I
it and
don't
like, you fucking
remember
liar.
I don't remember you ever telling me you were on the debate team in school. I think that's
Okay,
it.
okay.
Okay. All right. So what are you
think-
going to
Well,
say?
I could be
I'm
wrong.
with you.
I could be wrong.
What are you going to say?
I'm going, yeah.
I'll go
Well,
false, right?
Okay. So
False.
True.
Ali false, Marlon true.
Yeah,
Please
yeah,
reveal.
yeah, yeah.
It's Ali true, Marlon false.
I've been doing this so fun. I love
No,
the
it's
debate.
fine. It's fine. No, not at all.
Okay, Steve and Aoife, your
yeah.
topic is seating. Please take a card
Yes.
and see if you're telling the truth or are you lying.
Seating, SEATING.
Yes.
Okay.
Seating. Seats. Seats.
Seating.
What have you got to say about seats, Steve?
Seating. This took me no time to think of. I absolutely was like straight away, yes, I should be allowed to sit in every seat I want to sit in.
Okay, and
There we
Aoife.
go.
Aoife, what have you got?
Seating at a top table at a wedding is elitist.
It's elitist.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bad thing.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think that's a bad thing?
I think it's like just the result of late stage capitalism, to be honest with you.
It's a result of late stage capitalism.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all like from the top. Like the top guys, they get rich to get whatever they want, and then all trickles down, and they're looking out on everybody else eating their little food that they, that they've thrown a bowl, like capitalism, like billionaires, at the top table. And I think it's a way for like the married couple to feel like they're royalty or like they're in charge of everything and.
Right.
Feel the power.
it's there.
For one day,
Absolutely.
like it's their day, so I guess they feel like I should feel like I am their overlords and in control of them and all like that.
What was your wedding like?
Yeah, it was fun. It was
You
fun.
had top seat.
Did you
It
have a
was
top
fun.
table?
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
You enjoyed having the top table
Oh yeah,
and
I
looking
did.
down on everybody.
Absolutely, I loved it. Yeah, I loved
Okay.
it. I looked down on everybody. I guess
You
this
felt
is,
that,
This is
yeah.
how it feels up on the top of those big skyscrapers
Absolutely.
in New York.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
looking down all the little people going about their day.
Yeah, eating
And-
the food you provided for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Steven,
Yeah,
does that,
sit wherever I want.
does that apply to like planes, airplanes?
No, I mean, I'm not saying that I want to like rob seat. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. No, I mean, I don't mean like. Yeah. There's not enough seats
Where?
in Dublin.
So yeah, when are you not allowed to sit where you want?
Yeah.
That you would like
Yeah.
to change that?
When was the last time this happened? When were you allowed to stay?
So many places. You can't just go into a pub and just sit down. You have to buy a drink.
Can't?
You can't just go into a cafe.
Where did you go? Oh my God.
On a bus, there's the seats for the people who are pregnant or whatever. I want to sit in those.
You want to sit in the pregnancy? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Why?
For the convenience or what?
Because I love sitting. Yeah, convenience. You're right. Convenience. And I love sitting. That's
Have you
why.
ever been tempted at a wedding to go up and sit at the top table
yeah,
and be
man.
like, I'm sitting
Oh
here
yeah,
now?
I'd love that. I'd love that. I would absolutely.
Is this just for you, or is it everybody should be able to sit everywhere?
Ideally, just for me, honestly. I should just be like, go in and have a sit down somewhere in a
You
place.
are allowed to sit down.
But I can't just sit down when
You
there's
have to
like
buy
no,
something.
not without buying something
Yeah.
or about contributing to the business. I just want to sit down.
Okay. What do we reckon here?
This is a weird one.
It is a weird one.
I disagree. I think it's completely
pretty
fine.
weird.
It's completely understandable.
I'm gonna. I'm thinking Stephen's true and Aoife as well. I'm thinking, but
yes.
now I'm very confused because he was
I do
laughing and
think
then I
Stephen-
relaxed.
I'm always laughing. You can't take that as anything. I'm always laughing at
But
something.
then,
I have seen him take a seat out from a married and pregnant woman. So
Married and pregnant.
Yeah.
the worst.
That's how you get married, right? Yeah. You have to
I
be
would
pregnant.
know. Okay, yeah.
I don't know. I would say Stephen True. Yeah, let's go. Let's lock
Will
it in.
we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Stephen True,
Aoife
Aoife
Falls. Please reveal.
Yes!
Correct.
Let me sit wherever I want.
They
You
are
are so
correct.
funny.
God, that is a mind melt.
Okay. Back to Ali and Marlon, and the topic is scandals. Please take a card.
Can I go for this?
You go first.
Okay.
You go first.
Okay, she has one picked. Scandals. Ali, can you give us your hot take on scandals, please?
Scandals in Ireland are people desperately seeking attention, and that's it.
Okay, and Marlon.
A Micheál Martin sex tape scandal would absolutely do the best for his career.
Right. These are some hot
okay.
takes. Some hot
Yes.
takes
That's
indeed.
class. Those are good ones.
That's good, yeah.
They're good, yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
I think I know the answer already.
How-
But, you know.
So like, show me like you're Micheál Martin's PR person, right?
I know
what
exactly.
happens? The sex tape goes out into the wild. What happens? How do you
So
handle
it
it?
has to be like Twitter or X or whatever. And it's with his wife. I'm assuming he has a wife.
He does.
Yes. So nothing like, like a mistress or whatever.
And how's that going to help his political career? I haven't.
So boring.
Okay.
But the only way is up for him. Like, you just need to spice things up. Micheál, show us
Do you
your
think
Mickey.
he's? Do you think?
Show us your Mickey. Where's my camera? Right there. Right into Micheál's waist. Yeah?
Do you think he's going to be interesting in the sex tape, though?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I think so. I think he is into pegging. So I think Micheál is a raging bottom.
What makes you think that? Based on what?
It's his tie. Yes.
It's his tie.
Yes.
Does he not
I
change
get
his
it.
tie? Is it the way he wears his tie?
It's just too big.
It's too
You know
big.
what? It's
So
too big for his skinny neck.
this guy must love to be pegged.
Yes.
Okay, Ali, what was yours again?
I think that scandals in Ireland in particular are people just looking for attention.
So, what
you know
scandals are you thinking about in particular?
I'm thinking of, do you remember when Shergar was kidnapped? They could have figured that out in no time. They could have.
Who? The guards.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Everyone could have figured that
Yeah,
out.
it's like a lot of people don't realise it at the time, but it's all PR moves. It's attention, Aoife and I would call it look at me disease, where you have such a condition that everything you do through your thoughts and actions is look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me disease.
Who was looking for attention with the horse?
The owner of it.
Oh right, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. That's all.
This is a long time ago.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was before we were born.
It
But,
was, yeah.
Yeah, but I genuinely think that scandals, when they hit, could be absolutely minimised. But it's people
Sure.
looking for attention.
Yeah,
if you really were so embroiled in something so scandaloso, you could make that go away very quickly.
How would you do that?
Lying. Yeah, put up a front. you can deflect things an awful lot handier than people realise.
What do you reckon here?
This is I think this is fairly simple, right?
You go for it.
Well, actually, no, maybe it's, wait a minute. I forgot one of them has to be lying. Fuck! Sorry, Eva. Sorry, no, what do you think?
Yeah. It's really hard because the scandal thing. Yeah, like very compelling. She's a great debater, though, Ali.
She is, famously very good debater. And she did reference, now, I will ask you now, because she did reference something that you and her share.
Oh, I'm familiar with that, yeah.
She's familiar with that, so that might mean...
I think maybe Ali... I think maybe it's true and
true
false.
And false, I guess. Yeah, I think that's probably right. Yeah, I think you're right.
So you're saying
I'm with you on
Ali
that
true
one.
and Marlon false.
Yeah.
Please reveal.
Yeah.
Ali false. They got it right.
Good job.
They got it right.
I saved his career.
Okay, it's time for the quick fire round now.
Fucking hell. What is the score? All right, here we go.
This is where the teams are against the clocks. They don't know the topics before I throw them at them. The other team don't get to ask any questions. They just have to say which they think is true and which they think is false. So Stephen and Aoife, we're going to start with you. Your first topic is mugs. Mugs. Please take a thing. Okay, Stephen, let's hear your hot take on mugs.
I fucking hate them. Like, everything should be like in a much smaller kind of, everything out of glass.
Everything out of a glass. Aoife, what have you got?
Mugs not only warm your heart, but also your hands.
Yuck.
Okay.
Weird.
Disgusting, hate that.
Weird but true. Weird but true and false.
True and false. What have we got? You got it right. That's a point for Marlon and Ali. Your next topic is cars.
Oh
no, I won't go off.
Okay, Aoife, what have you got for cars?
There's too many cars on the road.
Okay, and Stephen?
Not enough cars on the road.
Okay.
God.
What do you think?
His fucking face.
Do you think true false again?
Yeah, I think.
True false. True false.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Correct. Okay, your next topic is Wexford.
Wexford.
What is your hot take on Wexford? Aoife, let's go to you first.
The strawberries aren't as good as they say they are.
Okay, and Stephen.
Okay.
Gorey is the most beautiful town in Ireland.
Okay.
I'm going off my personal knowledge. False, true.
Yes. Okay. Good.
You're saying false,
That
true.
one wasn't fair.
Is she from Wexford?
Yes, I'm from Wexford. I would never say that.
Okay.
We'll fucking nail this one. Like.
Here we go.
Get those answers out quick, lads.
Marlon and Ali now. Start the timer, please. Your first topic is prams. Prams?
Oh.
Like strollers? Yeah?
Yeah.
The safest way to get your child from A to B without rocking its head too much.
Great.
I think that the engineering is just superb.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'd say.
What do you say?
God.
True. False.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's already.
I'd say you said true and false, so that is correct.
Yes, marketing.
Okay, the next topic is Mark Cantan.
Oh my God.
Takes on Mark Cantan. Marlon, you've already got some lined up. Let's hear yours first.
Oh my God. All of my gay friends have a crush on him.
Okay, and Ali.
I strongly believe that Mark has been drinking on and off for years.
Oh God.
It's so good. It's so good.
There's gonna be true and false.
So
True,
Marlon
false.
true, Ali false. Okay, ready? Okay, and oh, that's it.
What?
Time is up. Time is up.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's
So sorry.
it. That's the end of the show.
I made lots of mistakes.
The winners, they're already commiserating.
Yeah, Mark, I was here.
The winners this week are Marlon and Ali. commiserations to Aoife and Stephen. And we'll see you next time on Hot Takes. Fuck off.
Yay!